Amigos, hola and welcome to today's vlog. That's right, a vlog today. I'm currently in Portugal. As you can see, the sun is shining around 17 or 18 degrees Celsius. I have the Atlantic Ocean behind me here. Absolutely fantastic. And not really sure what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to vlog my experiences here today, the 26th of December 2024. Maybe have a bit of a chat about what's been happening in Spain over the last couple of weeks, maybe a year in review, don't know, but we'll see. Now I'm just going to point something out. The last time I was here, the sand basically went up to where those rocks are there, where my finger is pointing there, if you can see it. Now it's gone all the way back another 4-5 meters. The sand has gone back, so definitely coastal erosion going on in this part of Portugal. Not currently a full tide, but the water pretty high, and I reckon that on a full tide it's going to come all the way up to where I showed you before, just over here. And this little thing here, little Mia, come here Mia. Mia really enjoys Portugal, don't you Mia? For various reasons. One, because of the beaches here and the freedom that she has running around on this sand. Now, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time and asking yourself, Stuart, what are you doing in Portugal? Isn't this a channel about Spain? Well, the answer is yes, but every now and again I do videos from Portugal because I bought a property here around 16 years ago, back in 2008, I think it was, in this place here called Peniche, central Portugal, about an hour north of Lisbon, 2 hours south of Porto, to give you some ideas exactly where I am. And we come here for summers, we come here at Easter time, we come here at Christmas time when we're not in Australia, and I absolutely love this part of the world. I absolutely love Portugal, mainly because of what I have behind me here, the Atlantic Ocean, and the fact that you can go surfing in that ocean. There's great waves here, although the water is cool. This town has become a surfing mecca over the last decade or so. Surfers from all over Europe, all over the world flock to this part of the country to surf these waves. Not the best day today, as you can see, but there are some surfers out here today. In any case, let's go and check out what they're doing. Now, anyone thinking to themselves that Mia should not be off her leash here on the beach, well, it is winter time. During the summer months, you could never get away with that because there's too many people and there are people controlling that type of thing. But at this time of the year, the end of December, no problems letting your dog off the leash. But you've got to control them because you never know what they're going to pick up on a beach like this one. Now, here's the surf culture that I was talking about. You've got around 10, maybe 12, 15 people out there trying to catch a wave. Come here in the summer months, this is absolutely packed with surfers, people from all over the world, as I said before, coming here to surf these great Portuguese waves. Not much happening today, fairly flat, but some people out there enjoying it in any case, even though that water is cold. So full steamer. If you're not familiar with what a steamer is, it's a full length wetsuit, long arms, long legs, and fairly thick. That's what you would need to be surfing here today. Only 2 people out over there, and as I said, around 15, 16 people out over here trying to catch a wave. And as a result of the fantastic waves here, surf schools have popped up like mushrooms over the last decade or so. In the summer months, it's almost impossible to get a spot on the beach because of these surf camps. A very, very popular activity, and in fact the people that are out there now surfing are involved in one of these surf camps. I'll show you that in just a moment. Big set coming through. Let's see if anybody catches a wave. Let's see, let's see, let's see. This person's lining up. Let's see if he gets it. Whee! And straight off. So that person, obviously at the beginning of their surfing journey, not being able to stand up on a fairly simple wave like that one there. Another set coming through. Nobody interested. Here's one of the schools I was referring to before, Escola de Surf de Peniche. And you can see here surf lessons, private lessons, and surf coaching. And as I said, this has become a huge business in this part of Portugal. And it's added another layer to the tourism industry here because, let's say 20 years ago, this type of thing didn't exist. But over that last decade, over that last couple of decades, these schools have really, really taken off. Very, very popular and boosting the tourism industry in this part of Portugal. Nada. Here's a surf instructor calling his students out of the water. He says that it's very, very cold, but they don't seem to mind. And not only are people on the beach currently enjoying themselves with their dogs, but also people on horseback just over here. Check this out. And again, something that in the summer months you will not see. Another set coming through. Let's see if anyone catches a wave here. Doesn't seem to be the case. And again, as a result of people in the water, you've got the lifeguards over here making sure that everyone is safe, because these waters can get fairly rough. But unfortunately, this beach tourism has an ugly side as well. As we can see, people have been having beach fires here, bonfires, broken glass over there, plastic left behind. So again, unfortunately, people don't know how to respect nature and don't clean up after themselves. And it's a real shame that people can't do a simple thing like that, pick up after themselves. Basically, for me and for the family, Portugal is the perfect escape. It's around 6 hours by car from Madrid. We prefer it here because of the Atlantic Ocean over, let's say, the Mediterranean. And it also gives us the opportunity to escape from Spain, or at least it gives me the opportunity to escape from Spain, get to somewhere different, hear a different language, different culture, different food, although the food here is quite similar, and we'll have lunch in a minute and I'll show you guys that. But just to be able to get away and disconnect from my life in Spain, that is why we decided to buy a house here, as I said, around 16 years ago, and haven't looked back since. And I never get sick of walking along this beach. I mean, look how long it is. It starts over there, comes all the way around here and finishes. So I don't know how many kilometers the beach would be, but walking along this beach, fantastic, especially on a wonderful sunny day like this one here. Now it's time to do one of my favorite things when I'm here in Portugal, and that is to go to one of these beach bars just over there. Not sure if you can see it. That's where we're going to go and have a nice cold beer, because it's just gone midday, and that's the time that Portuguese and tourists alike, like myself, start with a nice cold beer. So let's go. Now I'm going to be honest, but in my opinion, it doesn't get much better than this, a place to have a drink. That's for sure. Look at the views. That is what we are dealing with here. Absolutely spectacular views. Now, first beer of the day, as you can see here, this in Portugal is called uma caneca, which is a pint. In Spain, you would call this a pinta. Here, caneca. The beer is Sagres. There's only really two main beer brands here in Portugal. One is Sagres from the south of the country. The other one is Superboc from the north of the country. Both lagers, fairly similar. I can't tell the difference, but they go down well on a nice sunny day like we have today. Cheers. As I said, a fairly stock standard lager, but popular here in Portugal, that's for sure. But of course, it's all about enjoying a beer with these spectacular views. So, time to order some food. We've got the menu here. I'll show you exactly what we've got on the menu in just a moment, but I reckon I've almost decided what I'm going to eat for lunch today at this beach bar here in Peniche, Portugal. Soup, definitely. I'm going to go for a sandwich as well, and maybe a salad. I think we'll get a salad because we need something healthy after all of the Christmas lunches and Christmas dinners that we have had. Something healthy. So soup, salad, sandwich, SSS. Now this is the typical menu here in Portugal at one of these beach bars. You've got sandwiches, you've got toasts or tostas, basically toasted sandwiches. Other things that we've got here as well: soup, turn it over, salads, mains, burgers and snacks. So to give you an idea, some of the main dishes here, we've got polvo, which is octopus, peixe, fish, espetada de carne, beef skewer, and bife de vazia, steak beef, €14.20. So the first thing today is we have a vegetable soup, Portuguese vegetable soup, and I'm going to say that the Portuguese do soup very, very well. In fact, everywhere you go here in Portugal, you find soup. Let's try it. More like a vegetable puree. There's no vegetable pieces in it. So not a true vegetable soup, more a vegetable puree, but Tasty. Washing it down today with a Portuguese white wine. Lovely. Salad time. Let's have a look at exactly what we've got here. Lettuce, carrot, tomato, egg, tuna, black olives. Anything else in here? Not that I can see. Olive oil, vinegar dressing. Let's dig in. Now, is it just me or are simple salads the best? Because there's no more than 5 things in this salad. There's a bug flying around on top of it. Let's try. Tuna, egg, simple. What more do you want? Now, not sure exactly what we've got in these sandwiches or rolls, so let's dig in. All right, so let's dig into the roll. Chicken and salad. We've got chicken, we've got carrot, we've got egg, we've got cheese, crunchy. Let's try the other one here. Crab sticks, cheese, egg, tomato, oregano or oregano. Let's try it. A lot juicier, this one. This one's a little bit dry. But both tasty sandwiches, and that rounds out the 3S lunch today. Soup, salad, sandwich. So a simple lunch, but it's all about the views. So this is all about lifestyle. 26th of December 2024, 18 degrees Celsius here on the Portuguese coast. No wind, the sun is shining, absolutely perfect weather. I can understand why this place has become so popular, because if you come here and you get days like this, then you don't want to go home. If you're from another European country, the weather here is second to none. If you're from anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere, you come to this place at this time of year and you get this weather, you are going to want to stay, and that's what a lot of people want to do. But anyway, the blog will continue, or the vlog will continue today. So the next thing that I'm going to do is have a bit of a rest, and then we'll watch the sunset, because the sunsets here are fantastic. So let's wait for that. Now it's 5 minutes to 5, as you can see here. According to my weather app, the sun is going down at 5:25. Let me just double check that. 5:25, I think. 5:20, I made a mistake. So 25 minutes I've got to get to a vantage point to watch the sun go down over this fantastic Portuguese coastline. So let's go. Fortunately, it's only a 5-minute walk to get where I need to be to watch the sun go down, and hopefully there's not going to be too many other people there. Fingers crossed. So at my vantage point now, can't get much of a better view than this one. Let's be honest about that, and time to watch that sun go down. Wrap this vlog up. Questions and comments, please leave them in the section below. Let me know your thoughts on the country Portugal. Let me know your thoughts on the country Spain. Where would you prefer to spend the end of the year, here in Portugal or in Spain at one of the many coastal resorts? Let me know in that comment section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego, and let's watch the sun go down. Bye bye.